Welcome, amazing, inspiring, and beautiful woman, to this mini course where I am going to share with you 3 secrets about how to shift this feeling of low self-esteem and or depression. And chances are you are here because your sense or feeling of low self-esteem is affecting some area of your life, either your relationships or your career, or you may have social anxiety, or you may not like getting up and speaking in public, or you may drink too much, shop too much, eat too much. It will be playing out in some area of your life. And you may have tried therapy and read books and been to workshops and done everything, but still come up against this feeling of unworthiness. I'm Teagan, and I am an international yoga teacher and a rapid transformational therapist and a life coach with a really strong foundation in somatic psychotherapy. And I have been working with thousands of women all around the world in yoga retreats, as a therapist, in live workshops, and in online programs. And I too grew up with that feeling of low self-esteem. In fact, I had crippling self-esteem. I didn't think I even was worthy of being here in this world. And through my own personal journey and through my work with clients, I now understand at a really deep level what it takes to really heal and to see the results in your life. The root of all of our suffering comes down to 4 things. The belief that I am not enough, the belief that what I want is not available to me, including love, money, health, or even a cure, the belief that I'm different, therefore I'm going to be ostracized, and also the fear of rejection. So here is the first secret. Every single person I have worked with over the years have had the belief that I am not enough. And so if you can heal this primary belief that I am not enough and change it to the belief that I am more than enough, I am enough, your life will change in the most profound way. You see, we come into this life knowing that we are enough and knowing that we are worthy and that we are lovable. All babies, unless they've experienced trauma in the womb, they know without a doubt that they are enough. You never see a baby catching its reflection in the mirror and going, "Oh my God, you're so ugly." And even if someone's gooing and garring at a baby in a pram and he or she has food on his face or has a pooey nappy, that baby doesn't think, "Oh my God, I am not enough." They know that they are enough. But somewhere along the way, we learn from other people, from our society, from our parents, from someone at school, from our siblings, that I am not enough. And this is incredibly traumatic for a child. And then over time, this belief becomes entrenched in our subconscious mind because we keep giving ourselves suggestions, or we take on other people's suggestions, that I am not enough. And this becomes wired in our subconscious mind and within our brain. Our brain literally develops this neurological map that supports this belief that I am not enough. And this belief affects everything. All addiction has its foundation in the belief that I am not enough. Drinking, smoking, overeating, hoarding, shopping has a foundational belief that I am not enough. So how do you cure this belief? And one of the most powerful ways is daily practice. So putting something in place on a daily basis, like a yoga practice, a meditation practice, listening to a hypnotherapy recording, self-talk, doing things that help to rewire your subconscious mind. And one of the most powerful things you can do is to say to yourself every day, I am enough. Write these words on your mirror in your bedroom. Write them on your bathroom. Stick a note on your fridge, a note in your car. Put it on your screensaver. Create an alert on your phone that reminds you that you are enough. Because the more that you tell yourself that you are enough, the more that your subconscious mind will start to take on these suggestions, and your brain will start to rewire with this belief. These 3 powerful words have changed so many people's lives. They have healed people from the deepest state of depression, and they have shifted many of my clients' lives, including my own. So put this powerful practice in place every single day. I am enough. And there's another practice that I would like to share with you that you can start doing on a daily basis. And I call this a self-love practice. And I'd like to share it with you now. So find a comfortable seated position. So if you're sitting on a chair, just make sure you have a pillow behind you and either be cross-legged or have your feet on the floor. And either rest with your hands in your lap or your hands lightly on your knees. And I'd like you just to lift away from the spine, so gently just create a little bit of space between each vertebra. And just bring your awareness to your breath. So close your eyes and bring your awareness to your breath. And just notice how you are feeling. So drop your awareness in to your body. Allow your awareness to come into the present moment. And just be very, very present with how you feel. And I just want you to ask a question to yourself. Do I feel that I am enough? Just allow that question just to drop in, to sink into your awareness and breathe. And then ask yourself another question. When did I learn that I was not enough? How old was I when I learned that I was not enough? And just feel for the answer. And who told you that you were not enough? Was it a parent, or a sibling, or a teacher? Who told you that you were not enough? And then notice where this feeling is in your body. Is it a tightness or a constriction around your heart space? Or is it resting in your belly? Or is it around your neck? Where is this feeling in your body? And if you can't locate that feeling, that's okay too. Just be with your breath. like you to be with that part of you that is feeling that it is not enough. So it's almost as if you're stepping away from that part of you and you're just observing that part of you. And I'd like you just to place now your hands on your heart space in the center of your chest. So just placing your hands on the center of your chest, on your heart space, which is your energetic heart. And this is a gesture of self-love. And allow yourself just to be with that part of you that does not feel enough. And then ask that part of you who is wounded and upset and who doesn't feel that she is enough, ask her what she needs from you. Say, what do you need from me? And just listen for the answer and just continue breathing. And that part of you may say that they need love, or they need to be heard, or they need you to listen, or they need a hug. And whatever it is, just imagine that you're with that part of you with loving kindness. Beautiful. And now, release the practice and notice how you feel. This is an incredibly powerful practice. It's one of the most powerful practices you can do. Do it every single day. Every single morning when I wake up, I place my hands on my heart and I check in with myself and I ask myself, how am I feeling today? Am I feeling loved? Am I loving me? What do I need? What do I need to give myself? This is such an intimate practice, an intimate way to be with yourself and to learn to love yourself. Many, many years ago, I had a really contracted heart. I had a lot of pain in my heart because of the years of abuse that I had endured. And when I was doing my somatic psychotherapy training, I just decided to focus on my heart space in my meditation practice. And so every night I sat in meditation and I just placed my hands on my heart space. And I dropped my awareness in and I just allowed myself to feel. And when I first started this practice, the pain was excruciating. I felt that I was going to open my eyes. It was so physically painful that I thought I was going to see a knife stuck in my chest. But I didn't think about it. I just allowed myself to feel. I dropped my awareness into my heart space and I allowed myself to feel. And I just felt the sensations in my body and I allowed myself to be with those sensations. And sometimes I cried and sometimes the feeling shifted and I just observed it shifting and changing, and some days it felt more contracted and some days it felt a little more easeful. And after about 2 weeks, I noticed that the sensation started to shift and this feeling started to change to the point where I felt my heart space open up and release. It was an incredibly powerful experience. By bringing my awareness into and allowing myself to be with that pain, that painful emotion that I had held in my heart space for all of that time, I allowed that energy to be released. And it created this beautiful opening in my heart. So, every day, work with the practice, I am enough. Write it everywhere and keep telling yourself that you are enough. And you can start working with this beautiful self-love meditation practice. And I would love you to post your comments in the discussion on the community Facebook page and let me know and everybody else how you are doing and what your thoughts are about this lecture today. You are enough. You always have been, and you always will be. And I am so looking forward to the day when you know this from the depths of your being. Sending you so much love.